Part 2, The Keeper's Light. Clara's breath caught in her throat. The lighthouse door, sealed shut for 2 decades, now stood ajar, swaying gently on rusted hinges. A faint light glowed inside. Not the electric kind. Flickering. Orange. Firelight. She stepped back instinctively. The footprints had stopped just a few feet behind her. They shimmered slightly with seawater, but there was no sound, no movement. Whoever or whatever had made them was either gone or very, very close. Clara tightened her grip on the dying flashlight and edged toward the lighthouse, her heart thudding so loud it nearly drowned out the wind. She whispered to herself, curiosity didn't kill the cat. Fear did. The interior smelled of salt and decay. Moss clung to the stones. But the stairs were intact, spiraling up the tower's narrow core. And the light, but was coming from above. Halfway up, she passed the old service hatch where Keeper Holloway used to write his weather logs. It was open, pages fluttering in a breeze that shouldn't exist. One page had been torn out and pinned to the wall with a rusted knife. In bold, ink-black letters. The Watcher returns when the sea is silent. She didn't understand what it meant, but she knew now the sea wasn't just quiet. It was waiting. Clara reached the lantern room at the top. The ancient beacon lens was intact, though clouded by dust. But something, had lit an oil lamp inside it, its flame casting strange refractions through the glass, warping shadows across the room. Then, she saw him. Standing at the far side of the lantern room, facing away, dressed in a keeper's coat. His posture was rigid, arms by his sides. Dripping wet. Clara spoke, barely above a whisper, Holloway. The figure slowly turned. His eyes glowed faintly, like embers caught in fog. Not cruel. Not angry. Sad. He opened his mouth to speak, but the voice that came out was not made for human ears. It was the sound of distant waves crashing, of anchor chains groaning beneath the deep. Clara clutched her ears, but still understood. It comes again. The sea is wrong. The fog is not from here. Then, he stepped toward her. Not walking, gliding, his feet not touching the floor. Behind him, the beacon flared, lit for the first time in 20 years. Out over the ocean, something answered. A deep, moaning horn, not mechanical. Like a creature calling back. Ancient. Hungry. Clara turned, bolted down the stairs. The lighthouse trembled. Stones rattled. She reached the outside just as a rush of wind blasted the door wide. From the cliff's edge, she looked out over Greystone